Hello students, welcome to computer class. In our last two classes, we had finished chapter number 4, that is Introduction to Word 2013 of book 4. And today we are going to do the book exercise of this chapter. So all of you turn on to page number 16 and also take your pencil and eraser with you. So, the first question is, fill in the blanks with the help of the clue box. In the box, the options are given: title bar, shift, font, arrow, word processing and control plus A. So now we have to choose the correct option for the questions and we will write it on the blank. Number 1. A dash software is used for typing on the computer. So we know that which software is used for typing on the text? Yes, it is word processing. Number 2. The quick access toolbar can be found on the left side of the dash. So we have read that the quick access toolbar is located on the left side of the where? On the title bar. Number 3. The color of the text can be changed from the dash group of the home tab. So we know for formatting of the text, whatever the things we want to do with our text that we type on the computer, we have to go to the font group of the home tab. So the answer will be font. Number 4. Dash is pressed through the keyboard to select the entire document. So for selecting the entire document, whatever you have written on the computer, through the keyboard we have to press the shortcut Control plus A. Number 5. Dash and dash keys are used to select multiple words. So for selecting multiple words, we have to press the two keys, that is shift and arrow. Now turn the next page. Number B. Write T for the true statements and F for the false ones. Number 1. The toolbar represents the title of the document. So we have read that which bar represents the title of the document? Yes, it is title bar, not the toolbar. Toolbar means the quick access toolbar, which is also a part of the title bar, but the title bar represents the title of the document. The quick access toolbar doesn't represent the title of the document. So the answer will be false. So we will write F on the box. Number 2. The ruler is used to set page margins. Yes, it is very easy. We know that the ruler is used for setting page margins. So we will write T on the box. Number 3. The scroll bar option is used for changing the color of the font. So we have read that the scroll bar option is used for moving up, down, right and left on the screen. It is not used for changing the color of the font. For changing the color of the font, we use the font color option. Number 4. The status bar has the minimize button. No, the status bar doesn't have the minimize button. The title bar has the minimize button. So the answer will be false. We will write F on the box. Number 5. The home tab has the options for changing font color, size and style. Yes, we know that the home tab, in the home tab there is a button, a group, that is font group, and all the options are there only. So we will write T on the box. Now the next question is, tick the correct option. Number 1. Dash can be found on the status bar. The options are A. Quick access toolbar, B. Close, C. Zoom slider, and D. Minimize. So as we have learned, we know that among these options, the zoom slider bar can be found on the status bar. So the answer is option C, zoom slider. Number 2. For saving the document in Word 2013, we click on the Save As option in the Dash tab. The options are A. File, B. Insert, C. Home, and D. Font. So we know that for saving any document in Word 2013, we always have to go to the File tab. So the answer is option A, File. Number 3. To enlarge the text, select the font dash option in the font group. The options are A. Color, B. Style, C. Size, and D. Design. Now enlarge means to make it bigger in size. So for changing the size, increasing it or decreasing it, we always have to go to the font size option in the font group. So the answer is option C, size. Number 4. Dash tab has the command for changing the font color. The options are A. Insert, B. File, C. Font, and D. Home. So answer is very easy, font tab, because for formatting the text we always have to go to the font tab option. Now the last one, number 5. On selecting the text, the color of the text becomes dash. The options are A. Blue, B. Grey, C. Yellow, and D. Red. So we have learned that on selecting the text, the color of the text becomes grey. The answer is option B, grey. Now the chapter is finished, and I hope that you all will finish learning the question and answer and the book work also within very short time. So for that, all of you, best of luck and bye bye. Take care.